The Empress Dowager was cooling off under a tree. The next second, a boy fell from the tree. He landed right in the Empress Dowager's arms, but the Empress Dowager was horrified to find that the boy's facial features were identical to those of the Emperor when he was a child. For a moment, the Emperor couldn't help but wonder if this was his own child, but he had no concubines in his harem yet. How could a 6-year-old child suddenly appear? Just then, the little boy heard his mother's call and quickly ran away. The Empress Dowager was about to chase after him when she noticed blood that had accidentally dripped into a bowl when the boy fell. She decisively plucked a hairpin and pricked the Emperor's finger. She made the Emperor's blood drip into the bowl too. If the two bloods merged, it would mean they were father and son. The Emperor immediately swore this couldn't possibly be his child. But when the 2 drops of blood merged in the bowl, the Emperor was struck like by lightning. Memories from 6 years ago flooded back like a tide. At that time, as the Crown Prince, he was hunted by rebels. He was saved by a rural woman who risked her life. He secretly vowed that when he ascended the throne, he would marry her. But he didn't know that the woman became pregnant out of wedlock, and her uncle expelled her from the village to preserve the family's honor. To keep his promise, the Emperor specially rejected the marriage proposal from the general's daughter. But when he came back to look for the woman, she had already vanished. Over the years, the infatuated Emperor never showed affection to any woman, and he could no longer clearly remember the woman's appearance. The Emperor's mother was very anxious to have a grandson sooner. She traveled to churches all over the world, hoping the Emperor would let go and just marry someone to spend the rest of his life with. But the Emperor always insisted he would only marry that one woman in his life. Neither of them had expected that the Emperor's son would suddenly appear before them. The Emperor immediately ordered a citywide search for the little boy's whereabouts. Little did he know that the little boy's mother was the very woman he had been longing for day and night. By then, the little boy had reunited with his mother. Guards were holding the boy's portrait but failed to recognize him as they passed by. Subsequently, the woman took the little boy's hand to go home. The little boy was attracted by a roadside toy, broke free from his mother's hand, and ran off. Just then, a rich young lady galloped over on a horse. Seeing that she was about to hit the little boy, the rich young lady quickly reined in the horse, causing herself to fall off. The rich young lady flew into a rage, grabbed a whip, and was about to lash out at the mother and son. Just then, the Emperor happened to ride by on a horse. The rich young lady got excited and immediately wanted to chase after him. Unexpectedly, the woman stopped the rich young lady, demanding she apologize to her son before leaving. Relying on her father being a general, the rich young lady acted arrogantly, ordering the woman to take the little boy and leave immediately. Seeing this, the woman had a clever idea and shouted to the crowd that the rich young lady was trying to kill someone. This instantly attracted many citizens to gather and watch. The little boy understood his mother's intention, immediately started fake crying, and together with his mother, clung to the rich young lady's legs. The crowd began to criticize the rich young lady, demanding she apologize to the mother and son. Under pressure, the rich young lady had to apologize. The woman was finally satisfied. Just as she was about to take the little boy home, she happened to hear that the palace was hiring helpers, offering $200,000 a month. The woman immediately went to apply and passed the assessment, but she had no idea that the next day, when she entered the palace, she happened to meet the rich young lady. Still holding a grudge from the previous day, the rich young lady slapped the woman and ordered servants to throw her out. Unexpectedly, the Emperor happened to pass by and instantly recognized the woman's identity at a glance.